Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Mountain Barbecue. Today, we're cooking up some chicken wings on the Pit Boss Austin XL. We're going to be smoking them. Going to be using a new product that was sent over to me from Pit Patriots. We're going to be using their founder's favorite wing sauce and some of their all-purpose seasoning. I really think this is going to be good, just smelling of it. Lots of good smells coming out of there. So, let's get to it. Alright guys, here's everything we're going to need. We're going to need a little bit of cornstarch. This is just going to help with drying out that wing skin so that it gets nice and crispy. A little bit of cooking spray, whatever you got. I'm using, like I said, this Pit Patriots Founder's Favorite wing sauce and some all-purpose seasoning from them as well. They sent this over to me, guys. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Might be able to save you a little bit of money. We'll see what happens. Wings, of course, I'm using what my grocery store calls fryer wings. I call them party wings. It's just wings that have the drums and the flats connected. I like both drums and flats, so it's kind of the best of both worlds for me. I'm not one of those that debates it to try to see, so we'll see how it turns out. Got me a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. We're going to put our cornstarch in here, drop our wings in, shake it all around, throw some of our seasoning in here, shake it all around. And then I'm using one of these little wire racks. You can pick these up really cheap. They come in, I think, packs of 3 at I got these at Walmart, but probably any big box store in the grilling section has some of these. They're easy to use, disposable. You don't have to worry about anything. So, let's get going on this. Our cornstarch, I'm going to use a couple tablespoons just because we are using the party wings. So I'm probably going to make a mess. It's going to look like a powdered donut over here. Now our Pit Boss is up and running. We're going to start it out at 225 just to put some smoke on here. And we're going to do actually with about 3.5 tablespoons of this cornstarch all together. And but the Pit Boss is up going about 225. That's where we're wanting to start these wings out. We're going to let them go for about 30 minutes at 225. And then I'm going to flip them and we're going to crank the heat up to around 300. Just to try to get that skin nice and crispy. So we're going to take some of this Pit Patriots all-purpose seasoning. Like I said, this stuff smells really good. I can definitely smell some garlic in there. Since it has salt, spices, pepper, garlic, sugar, onion powder. So, and the good thing about Pit Patriots, guys, is it's a small batch company, so everything they do, I would say we're probably adding, that's probably 2 tablespoons in there. And then we're just going to take some of these wings. But like I said, the good thing about Pit Patriots that I've seen is that they're a small batch company, so you don't have to worry about this sitting on the shelf for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months before it gets to you. So we're just going to go ahead and drop some wings in here. Now if you don't know what party wings are or fryer wings, like I was saying before, so you've got the wing tips, which you know you can cut those off if you want, and you've got your flat and you've got your drumette. Now you can cut this extra little piece of skin off here if you want to. You can even trim these. You go in here and find the joint where the flat and the drumette meet. You can go ahead and hack that off, and then you've got 2 different wings. I always like to buy my wings this way because essentially you're getting 2 wings for 1 in my book. Alright, so we'll put half of them in here right now. And we're going to go ahead, now don't worry guys, this bag's never going to get reused. I know I'm touching the outside of it, all that stuff. All of this is going to get wiped down with disinfectant. So I usually have gloves on when I'm dealing with chicken, but I don't have any. You just want to make sure that cornstarch gets on everything. It dries that skin out and helps you get a nice crispy skin. Now before we lay these on this rack, we're going to go ahead and spray our rack. This is just going to help you later on when you're flipping and doing that kind of stuff. I'm going to shake anything excess off. And I'm gonna lay them, first I'm gonna lay them with the small side down, so like where you would say meat side up. Because remember, when we crank the heat, we're gonna be flipping them. All right, now that we have those situated, we're gonna go ahead and repeat that same process for these other wings here. May have to add a little bit more cornstarch. I don't think we will, but I'm definitely gonna add a little bit more of the Pit Patriots all-purpose seasoning. This shaker's pretty nice. It's got big holes on the top so that you can make sure you get everything out that you want. I'm pretty excited about trying it out. They reached out to me, said they'd seen the channel and asked if I'd be interested in trying out any of their products. And you know, I'm a big guy. I don't turn down anything, especially when it's free. So I really appreciate it, guys. Michael, Ryan, you guys over there at Pit Patriots, thanks a whole bunch. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, we've got our chicken wings on the Pit Boss. We're just gonna let them ride right here for about 30 minutes. You can see that seasoning already showing on that chicken wings there. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Using a competition blend of maple, hickory, and oak. And I think it's gonna kiss these chicken wings just right. And we're gonna enjoy eating them. So, contrary to popular belief, ribs are not my favorite thing to barbecue. I know I've said it in the past, but that was probably when I was making ribs. But right now, chicken wings are my favorite thing to eat. So tomorrow it's probably gonna be something different. All right, guys, we'll check back on these in about 30 minutes. All right, guys, we are 30 minutes in. You can see these chicken wings are taking on a little bit of smoke. We're gonna go ahead and give them a flip. Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and spray them with a little bit of olive oil, just get some oil on the top of the skin, help it crisp up a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and crank up the heat. The pit's running at like 240 right now, so I think we'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray these down, and we'll flip them, and we'll see what they look like on the bottom side. All right, we just got these things flipped, so let's go ahead and get our temperature moved up to 300 degrees. There's what we're looking like. Went ahead and gave the bottom side the spritz too. So let's get this lid closed and get to cooking. Next thing is eating. And y'all know I like that part. We're gonna let these go maybe another 25, 30 minutes, check them out, temp them, see what they're looking like. I think once we turn the heat up, it's gonna go pretty quick. So I'll be back with y'all whenever these are done, and we're tossing them in some of that Pit Patriots sauce. All right, guys, it's been about 25 minutes since we cranked the temperature up here. It was only running around 280, 290. We're gonna go ahead and temp these. I got my thermopop. We're gonna go ahead and try to get into the meat here. This guy's showing 176, 173. I mean, I think technically these are probably done. This one's only running around 158. Trying not to hit the bone. We're looking at 155 on this one. So definitely can go a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them again and just let them ride until they temp out. And then we'll be getting us a bite of some nice crispy chicken wings. All right. We've got some chicken wings. These things look amazing. Take a look at how these things came out. I'm telling you guys, they look awesome. We've got pretty crispy skin there. You can see that all-purpose rub, all-purpose seasoning from Pit Patriots. It's still on there. It's got nice chunks of salt and pepper and things like that on there. You'll see I have a little drink here. The reason being is that Pit Patriots lists a heat level on all of their sauces, things like that. This one's rated at a 5 out of 10. Now, some of y'all know me. You know I'm not a huge, like, hot heat kind of guy. And so I'm kind of nervous. I tasted a little bit of this on my tongue a little while ago when I realized that it's that high up on the scale. And I don't think we're gonna be terrible, but you might see me sweat, so I got a little bit of a drink just in case. What we're gonna do is let's go ahead and try one of these without the sauce. And then we're going to just kind of toss some of that hot sauce in here with it. These are super hot. They're still just off the pit. Look at that. Whew. You can see that smoke has really penetrated that wing. We'll get a quick bite. We get messy around here, folks. Get that salt and garlicness out of that all-purpose seasoning. I think that's going to be really good. Be a really good burger seasoning. Anything that you're doing like that with beef, it works really good on this chicken as well, though. Let's try this drum mat. That garlic is what you get. I just taste that garlic. I love garlic, so I like the seasoning. I clean my bones. Thanks, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get some of these wings covered up. Gonna get some of these wings covered up, and then we're gonna see what it tastes like here. All right, so we got some of these wings coated up. What y'all think? Is it gonna be hot? I don't know. Let's see. Take a look at that. See, it's all coated and glistening. That's Founder's favorite. Let's try this drumming. First impression, I get ginger, and there is ginger in this sauce. Ginger, serrano peppers. Oh, that's really nice too. Not a huge amount of heat. It's kind of like it levels out over the course of the bite. Let's do it a little flat here. Y'all, I could peel off some of these. Okay. I'm normally not a big sauce guy. Usually I get dry wings if I go places. But now this hot sauce does really, really well on these smoked chicken wings. I forgot a napkin. Look there. Didn't even need the drink, guys. Guys, I appreciate you for watching Pit Patriots. Michael, Ryan, I really appreciate you guys for sending over these awesome products. This wing sauce is awesome. That all-purpose rub seasoning is amazing. It does really good stuff. Get a lot of garlic. Get that ginger out of that hot sauce. I'm really liking it. Can't wait to try out some more stuff. Hey, if you're watching this and you want to try out some Pit Patriots, go to the link down in the description below. Use my code. It'll be down there too. StoneMBBQ. Get you some money saved, 20% off your first order. It helps me out a little bit. I get a little bit of an incentive there if you do that. I really appreciate it. Pit Patriots, you guys are awesome. I love what you're doing. Check out their about, kind of like their mission statement. I really agree with what they're doing as far as giving back to the community, giving back to some of these charities. That's awesome stuff, guys. I appreciate you for watching. Get you some wings on the smoker, guys. It's amazing. These are awesome. A little bit of cornstarch, super simple recipe. You really won't need to go to any of those fast food places or restaurants again, because you can do it at your house in about an hour's time and have awesome results. Y'all stick with me, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks. God bless. Chicken wings, hot dogs, and